Cassidy Hutchinson said in his new note that he was horrified with Ted Cruz in the 2020 incident. Hutchinson. Texas Governor Greg Abbott planned carefully. However, Cruz appeared on the asphalt that infuriated Hutchinson because it wasn't the plan. Former White House assistant Cassidy Hutchinson said his new memories that Senator Ted Cruz told Mark Meadows that he appeared to greet President Donald Trump in his asphalt arrival Texas. Hutchinson, whose memory enough was published on Tuesday, detailed lengths of Trump to coordinate August 2020 after Laura hurricane, a Category 4 storm that ruins parts Gulf region. Hutchinson, Republican Gov from Texas. Greg Abbott told Trump to greet Trump on asphalt, while Cruz and the home minority whip Steve Scalise would participate in round-table discussion with Louisiana. And he once wrote to see Cruz, whom he had done in an internship on the asphalt, when he was in the air. A staff had a message on the news I didn't want before. Ted Cruz pressured OLA Legislative Affairs Office to let the local law enforcement officers and the Secret Service to greet Potus. He continued, I have given very strict instructions from Mark and President. But now we landed. He was standing next to Governor Abbott. He was ready to grin and grain only with President waiting in round table. I saw Cruz and I did a line for him. Hutchinson later said that an advance employee tried to leave Cruz from the asphalt, which he annoyed him. Hutchinson, the best assistant of Mark Meadows at that time, said he was not affected by Cruz's actions. Hutchinson approached Cruz to discuss the situation, but the conversation rapidly worsened. I was sincere at first, thanked for meeting us there, and I promised him that would inform that he had joined us for the whole visit. Hutchinson said that Cruz asked if he liked his job, so he ignored his instructions again. He said, the last presidential event you've received an invitation. Tell Mark. Senator said according to Hutchinson, he will never take your side. Hutchinson later told Meadows about incident. Upset of situation. Stressed that he ignored Cruz's authority, and meant that he ignored Senator's authority. After the round table was finished, I watched Mark's Cruz aside. He wrote. When they finished the conversation, Cruz walked towards me and warned me to be tattletale again. I warned him not to disrespect my authority. I talked to Ted Cruz last. He added. In June 2022, Hutchinson testified in front of January 6 committee. And immediately after 2020 elections, he shook country's capital with statements of Trump's behavior in White House and his disappointments with Meadows. Capitol riot. When Bryan Metzger asked Cruz to see Hutchinson's statement last year, he refused the hearing of the panel. At that time, I did not watch this political circus and kangaroo court was made by the Democrats, he said. Insider reached the Cruz representative for a comment.